Missouri Congressman Eric Burlison with us. Congressman, always great to see you. So what do you think? I mean, when Donald Trump was asked specifically whether or not Congress should investigate, he said, well, you know, I don't know. What do you think Congress is going to do here? Mike Johnson has been pretty clear that they're going to do some investigating here.
Yeah, I think Trump, you know, he's being very gracious. He probably just wants to move on to his agenda. We want to help him do that. But at the end, but also, look, we can't let the last chapter of the history books be that the J6 committee was right. I mean, we cannot let Liz Cheney and, you know, all of the actions that were taken by Nancy Pelosi after the fact and voted on the floor. We can't let that be the final word. We need to investigate what happened. You know, all of the withholding of information, the video footage that was withheld, that was really not even available to people that were being prosecuted. The J6 defendants didn't have the footage necessary to exonerate many of them, which is why I think, you know, that along with the fact that you've got people that were, that you have FBI agents that were involved in entrapping a lot of these individuals. And I think that Trump was right to pardon everybody that was involved. And I think that the more truth that gets out, the more it's going to be obvious that this was clearly a partisan effort by the J6 committee.
So, Congressman, the members of the DOGE Committee in the U.S. House, your body, obviously, have now been announced. Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene revealed those members, and you were on that list. So I'm curious what some of the issues are that you aim to tackle, particularly in the first 100 days, but long term. And I ask you this question, sorry for the extent, but I think context is everything. One of the criticisms of cutting so much money is that there's a systemic issue, that basically it doesn't benefit some of these government agencies to cut from their budget because then they don't get as much next year or next term.
Yeah, that's a cultural problem here. I mean, that's a sickness in Washington, D.C. And look, we all know that there's a lot of ways that you can cut spending. And I think there's a lot of things that we could cut and the American people wouldn't even notice. And so we're going to be identifying wasteful programs. We're going to be identifying inefficient work, you know, teams and programs. We're going to be looking for places and opportunities to consolidate different departments. And so that's going to be the overarching theme of the committee. We'll be working closely with the outside effort, the DOGE effort that has been established by Mr. Musk.
Congressman, House Majority Leader Steve Scalise says GOP leadership and President Trump have agreed to move on one reconciliation bill to get to the top line items of Donald Trump's agenda, like border security and taxes. And here's what President Trump told Fox last night on this. Take a look.
I like the concept of the one bill. I guess I said one big beautiful, and that's what everyone faced. Actually, it's sort of a nice sound to it. But I do like that concept. It could be something else. It could be a smaller bill and a big bill. Right. But as long as we get to the right answer. Now, I will say that Los Angeles has changed everything because a lot of money is going to be necessary for Los Angeles. And a lot of people on the other side want that to happen. And
North Carolina, too.
Fast. Well, they don't care about North Carolina. The Democrats don't care about North Carolina. What they've done with FEMA is so bad. FEMA is a whole nother discussion.
It's fascinating to listen to someone who's actually talking about fixing the problems in such a really a nonpartisan way, Congressman. What is your prediction?
Now, I understand that. To me, I just want to get all of Trump's policies done. I want to get the entire slate, the entire agenda done, whether it's done in one bill or two bills. It doesn't really matter to me. I think that you're starting to see a little bit of an ideological division form. Those that don't want to add debt or grow the deficits are in favor of the two-bill strategy, and those that seem to don't really care about, you know, inflating the debt seem to be favorable to the one-bill strategy. And I think the reason for that is that you can obfuscate, if I can use that word correctly, you can hide the fact that we're growing the debt and the deficit, you know, under a larger bill, and get people to vote for it because it's got border language on it and it's got, you know, energy, drill baby drill language and things like that. So you're going to put pressure on fiscal hawks like myself who don't want to grow the debt to vote for that. I think that's what a lot of the more individuals in our conference that like to spend money and don't like to cut. I think that's what their plan is to try to roll us fiscal hawks in that regard.
Well, that's going to be interesting to watch. We'll watch the soap opera Days of Our Lives, starring Eric Burlison, President Trump, and all you people over there in Congress. So all you people in Congress. All right. Thank you, Congressman. Appreciate
Appreciate it, Congressman.
Thank you.